Right, taking a look at numerical operators. So that means your addition, your subtraction, your multiplication, your division, your exponents. That means the powers or exponents or indices, floor division, and modulus. So may not have seen floor division and modulus before, but we'll take a look at it now. So what I've done is I've set up two variables, a variable A and a variable B. Okay, and I've just given them 2 and 3. Feel free to mess around the numbers. So nice and simple. Addition, subtraction, easy to do. I'm going to say print A plus B. So what it's going to do is it's going to calculate A plus B and print it, and then print A minus B. As you're going through this video, I suggest that you pause it and then try solve these, and then just see that you can match it up with your code. All right, so let's run it. So I click run, and you can see 5 and minus 1. Yep, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Deadly. Okay, so that's our addition and subtraction out of the way. So I'm just going to comment these out as I go, just so we don't have to see the previous answers. And we'll take a look then at multiplication and division. So for multiplication and division, the symbol is an asterisk, okay, for multiply, and the forward slash for divide. So A by B, A divided by B. So again, fairly straightforward. You should be able to see this yourself. A times B will give you 6, and you'll notice A divided by B 2 over 3 is 0.66666, or 2 over 3. It obviously stops at a certain point. Won't write it forever. But it's a reoccurring 6. Right. Now, exponents is just a tiny bit different. It's very similar to the multiplication, except this time we're going to have 2 asterisks in each case, 2 asterisks. So um, here I'm saying A to the power of B and B to the power of A. So A is 2 and B is 3. So 2 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 2. So 2 to the power of 3 is 8, and 3 to the power of 2 is 9. And sure enough, they're the answers I get. So just be careful about the ordering there. It does matter. That's your exponents. Now, floor division and modulus. I'm going to actually do these two together because I think they're they're relevant to each other. So floor division is basically how many times it goes in. Okay. So here, how many times B goes into A? Okay. So A divided by B. So if you just take a look, how many times does B go into A? Well, it goes in 0 times. Is that fair enough? 3 goes into 2 0 times. And then if we just jump down to the next one, the modulus, the remainder, well, it goes in 0 times, but it will leave me a remainder of 2. So this is what the second part is telling you, the remainder, effectively. Let's check it for the other way. B divided by A, well, 3 divided by 2, it should go in once. So we're expecting the answer here 1, sorry, and this answer should be 0. And then if it goes in once, what's the remainder? 2 into 3, well, it leaves a remainder of 1. So we should see there 0, 1, 1, 2, or 2, 1. Let me just change the numbers because that one's quite complicated. Let's just say 3 and 12. Okay. So A divided by B, how many times does B go into A? 0. Okay. How many times does A go into B? It should be 4. So we should see 0, 4 in our first answer. Now, the remainder of A divided by B, well, 12 doesn't go in, but it should leave 3. So we should see 3 for this one. And the remainder of B divided by A should leave us with a remainder of, well, how many times is 3 going to, it goes in 4 times with a remainder 0. So in that, we should see 0 at the end. Altogether, 0, 4, 3, 0. Yeah, that's pretty much it for your numerical operators in Python. Just make sure to play around, especially with floor division and modulus, because they're probably concepts that you may not have seen in your maths lesson.